Hey folks, Mike Johnson here. If it's got wheels and an engine, you're in the right place. On this channel, we dive into car repairs, maintenance tips, and everything you need to keep your ride running smooth. If you're into cars and want to keep learning, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it.
Why make the switch to electric now? There are many very good reasons why electric cars are starting to become major contenders among new cars. The reason these changes are happening so quickly involves a number of factors, including awareness of global warming and greenhouse gases, more people in urban areas, where EVs are extremely practical, better performance from electric motors, enabling manufacturers to accommodate smaller motors for the same power, greater battery capacity, growing infrastructure for electric car charging hybrids. And electric cars become connected. Powerful electric cars have simpler drivelines, tax delays for hybrids and electric cars. The last point is certainly important. Many noble activities and well-intentioned inventions have never even been made public because of the costs involved. The almighty dollar has also held back the progress of electric cars. After the oil shortage in the 1970s, electric cars appeared in the mainstream for a while before being eliminated by more available oil. It's safe to assume that if electric cars had had a chance and attracted a large number of consumers, then the technology would be very advanced today. The cost of creating an electric vehicle industry. The costs involved in developing new technologies and manufacturing a reliable manufacturing process, automation equals consistency, are staggering. Even for a small company, the cost of setting up an assembly line that can produce enough vehicles to make them affordable for normal consumers can run into the billions. This is a big reason why American carmakers were bailed out of bankruptcy just before 2010. The loss of their infrastructure could have wiped out the American auto industry for decades. How do electric cars work? Electric cars have a simple way of operating. Electric motors connect directly to the wheels via a short axle in some applications that use smaller motors on each drive wheel. This has recently become a problem, as it provides heavy handling and puts a lot of weight on the wheels. Most modern electric vehicles, such as the Tesla Model S, use one motor per drive axle, which fits into a differential and sends power to the wheels. A large battery is also based downwards in the vehicle for better handling and weight distribution. Developing technology. Of course, with any new technology, mistakes will be made. Brands will all try to deploy the latest and greatest technology without knowing long-term reliability. Worse still, very bad solutions to technical problems will almost inevitably reach consumers. This is part of major technological progress. It happened with internal combustion vehicles throughout the first half of the 20th century, with cars equipped with two-stroke engines, or glow-in-the-dark wheels, or a glass dome instead of a roof. There's a good reason why the basic design of the internal combustion engine hasn't changed much in recent decades. Challenges facing electric vehicles. Consistency is difficult, reliable technology is expensive to develop, and consumers have no interest in paying extra to get the same thing they could get elsewhere at a lower price. Even if everyone in America wanted an electric car today, only a few would choose one over a gasoline-powered car. That's why tax breaks and other government incentives to buy hybrids and electric cars are so vital to the development of this new technology. Especially in the United States, the ability to travel long distances is important to consumers. Imagine if someone tried to sell a car that took gas in a world where there were no gas stations. It seems ridiculous. Even if the seller noticed that gasoline was readily available in many homes and businesses, like electricity, there wouldn't really be a solution for reimbursing the individuals or businesses that supplied it. So the consumer would have to fill their tank at home, and I hope they did before it ran out. This is the problem that electric car manufacturers face with consumers today. Charging stations are appearing in most urban areas. Unfortunately, charging a car's batteries takes much longer than pumping gas into a tank, so these charging stations aren't as widely used as they could be in most cases. It's not yet another speed solution for this radical new technology. With so much public support, the momentum that electric vehicles will generate will overcome these and other obstacles. From point A to point B, a growth in electric vehicles. It's great that people like more electric cars on the road and are really interested in buying electric cars. This is an important milestone, because normal people investing in new technologies is very difficult. but there are a number of important milestones that have made this possible. Hybrid cars gained a lot of popularity in the mid-2000s soon after they were released to the public. Toyota Prius was the first trendy hybrid car. After An Inconvenient Truth came out, anything green would fly off the shelves. Celebrities bragged about their Priuses and their low-carbon footprints rather than their sports car collections or giant mansions. They still had the mansions and sports cars, but they stopped bragging about having them long enough for the public to catch the hybrid bug. Unlike the Segway scooter and other ambitious attempts to revolutionize human transportation, hybrid vehicles have actively helped transform people's vision of electric power as a viable energy source for cars. The problem with hybrid family cars like the Prius actually stems from their versatility. They're halfway to the ultimate goal of all-electric cars, and use multiple drives to achieve the same performance as a slow-moving compact gasoline car. Now that battery technology has made it possible to meet the energy requirements of modern electric motors, hybrids have found a new niche to fill. The plug-in hybrid can legitimately be the answer to all the problems associated with the smooth transition to all-electric cars. The addition of larger batteries and the ability to charge the car before a journey means that plug-in hybrid owners can use their car as an electric car only when making short journeys. On longer trips, they can get gas from a filling station and still enjoy the improved mileage of a hybrid. As time goes by, this will become increasingly popular. As gas stations become less common, more people will switch to fully electric cars. Electric vehicles currently on the market. There are now a good number of fully electric cars on the market that consumers can simply go out and buy today. The major manufacturers make many small electric cars, such as the Nissan Leaf or the Fiat 500e. These are super practical for city use. Some more daring brands are thinking a little further afield. Tesla Motors and BMW are now producing large all-electric vehicles. Here's a list of some pure electric vehicles to watch out for in the coming years. Tesla Model S. This car has done for all-electric cars what the Prius did for hybrids. This car is big, safe, cool, reliable, comfortable, faster than a BMW M5, and polar bear friendly. Word on the wire is that an AWD version with a setting called Ludicrous Mode is on the horizon. The flagship EV of this year and probably the next. Tesla Model X, a crossover that works on the same principles as the Model S without a price tag and with a lot more ground clearance. Elegant and practical. If you need to get on the waiting list now, this car has been overdone for a while. Tesla Model 3, a small, compact electric car designed to meet the needs of budget-minded futurists. Still a concept, but now that we know there's nothing Tesla won't try, it's safe to assume this car will see pavement in the near future. Watch out for this one. Chevrolet Bolt. This adorable little munchkin will hit Chevy dealerships in late 2016. Due to less than €40,000 and a standard 200-mile range, this looks like the most value per dollar past consumers will get in 2016 to 2017. Chevrolet Spark EV. This all-electric version of the Chevy Spark is available today and is a very cost-effective practical choice. The car can be purchased for less than €30,000 and has a range of around 80 miles. Ford Focus Electric, another incredible EV from the Americans. This Ford Focus variant offers around 75 miles of range in a very familiar platform. With 143 horsepower, this little hatchback is a really fun way to be environmentally friendly. Volkswagen e-Golf. With a very exciting leap into all-electric vehicles, Volkswagen has released the e-Golf for 2015. It's small and has the same attractive styling as the regular Golf. This car manages very easily and has a respectable range of around 80 miles. Kia Soul EV. The name says it all. This is an EV based on the Kia Soul. This trendy little toaster offers a range of over 90 miles for a price ranging from under €35,000. A very youth-oriented addition to this year's EV range. BMW i3. A BMW clearly wants to go its own way on the road to all-electric vehicles. With this roomy little crossover, they've avoided the EcoBox electric car altogether and made a car intended to be as practical as their gasoline-powered crossovers. Putting 170 horsepower and having one of the lightest bodies of any electric car ever made makes this crossover around. Range is estimated at around 80 miles. Mercedes B-Class electric drive. With a standard range of around 85 miles, this family-oriented EV is comfortable and practical for commuting as well as navigating urban terrain. The i3's closest competitor, this vehicle is a more attenuated vision of Germany's future. The strength comes from the Tesla Motors drivetrain. Where will it go from here? For a glimpse into the future of electric vehicles, it seems everyone should simply look at what Tesla Motors is rolling out in terms of new technologies. Led by Elon Musk, this company started out with a simple electric roadster and is now the hottest brand for electric cars. The Model S has taken the world by storm, seeing huge popularity in North America and Europe. Demand is very high in countries like Norway due to the severe reduction in taxes on vehicles that don't use fossil fuels. The hype train that Tesla is on is making no stops in the near future, and after the company made all its electric drive-related patents open for public use in 2014, the precedent set by its business practices is likely to change the way businesses of the future operate. The future is bright for electric vehicles, and with so many of the public on board, we are sure to see some absolutely amazing advances in the technology over the next decade. Buy a ticket and take the all-electric tour, folks. EVs are here to stay. In conclusion, understanding electric vehicles is essential as we navigate the future of transportation. With advancements in technology, growing environmental concerns, and the push for sustainable energy, electric vehicles are becoming an increasingly viable option for consumers. By grasping the benefits, challenges, and innovations in this field, we can make informed decisions that contribute to a cleaner planet and a more efficient transportation system. As we move forward, embracing electric vehicles will not only enhance our driving experience but also play a crucial role in shaping a sustainable future for generations to come. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insights on this exciting topic.